Today we're going to be repairing a Nintendo 3DS, this fun little guy right here, which was sent to us by a viewer. So, yeah, our first viewer submission. Look at this. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be, the charger doesn't work, so we're going to replace the charger with a USB-C, which I got right here. So that'll be a lot of fun. But, first, sorry for being late to the stream. I didn't forget to eat today, so that's a bonus. First thing I want to show you was, if you remember our Suzabi model we were working on last time, I got those lights in, these little guys here. They're a little janky. Or at least the first one I pulled out was pretty janky. Let's look at the rest of them. It didn't work very well. It was really unstable. Plus, I think the batteries they put in these things aren't very good. But these are those little modules that we were looking at last time, or talking about last time. And here is what it looks like on the inside when you put it in. Look at that. Look at that menacing, glowing green eye. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty neat. So yeah, probably isn't coming up super well on the camera just because there's a lot of glare. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. So, got 4 more of these for 4 more master grades. Also, I bet I can take these apart and swap these LEDs out for different colors. I mean, I've got a whole case full of different LEDs, so that probably won't be very hard to swap those LEDs out. And yeah, hello everybody. Hey Sparky. Hey Wireball. How y'all doing today? Yeah, actually, I've seen a lot of custom mods where they have wiring going throughout the whole model, and I'm honestly kind of considering putting some holes in some of the joints so I can run wiring back to the backpack. Maybe put a hole here and here, and then run wires out through here. And that way I can send lights to, what I've seen other modelers do, is they put lights on the jets on the side. Hold on. Let me grab another gunpla. So on the Suzabi, here, 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 and here, there are little jets, like little rockets. And what I've seen other modelers do is they put lights in those rockets, and it looks really sweet. So I might do that. Oh, I'm doing great, Wireball. Thank you for asking. You like the menacing eye? Yeah, I really like the menacing eye. But something interesting I wanted to point out. We were talking about scale and how much of a big boy this is. So this is a, let's take this out. This is a 144 scale model. You see how big the chest and head is, right, on this guy? That's a 1/100. just even if we don't count the antenna, that's still like a third taller. Just the chest part. Oh, actually, sorry. I forgot. We don't even have the hips done yet for Suzabi, so here, let's just pull this guy apart. There. Look how big. Look, it's so silly. Wait, did I call? Wait, no, I didn't call. Wait, what? No, I didn't mix you two up. I didn't, did I? Wait, when did I mix you up? Wait, did I misspell the chat? Yes, you did. Where? Wireball, I was assuming. Greetings, Sparky, yay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even remember when I did it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I was so distracted by this chonking boy. Look at this boy. He's so big. It's so cool. I like how big he is. Can't wait to get the whole thing together. This guy back together. I got this guy sitting on top of the retro PC, the Windows 98 PC. And I got my other Gundam Gunpla model sitting on top of the streaming PC right now. So let's put this guy back in his little pose I had him in. All right. Okay. All that out of the way. Oh, the camera's like all wacky. Did I make? There we go. I think I hit it with my big bumbling hands at some point. We'll put Sazabi up here on top of the desktop power supply. They can look down on us while we work. So, let's get started, shall we? Now, admittedly, you did say similar things. Oh, that's no excuse. Okay. Luckily, you're doing 5 things at once. I mean, I would have deserved it. I wouldn't have blamed you. All right, so we got a regular non-XL 3DS, and the problem is the charging port is not working. Right now, the way I received it, totally, like, the little light doesn't come on at all. It's totally dead. I also noticed there's a bit of a bow right here on the back. So I hope when we get in there we don't find a spicy pillow, because then we won't really be able to take it apart or test it or anything. Because I don't want to put any voltage into a spicy pillow, lest we have a fire live on stream, which would be not great. Not my favorite thing to ever have happen. So let's get started. Just dive right in. Oh, one last thing about this model. I'm not going to build any more of the parts, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing the water transfers for what we have built. And every once in a while, we'll do another stream where I'll build more, and then between streams, I'll paint and water transfer, and then I can show you guys the progress as we go before we, when we're between build streams. Took 3 spicy pillows out of a 2017 MacBook. The user has discharged it as low as it would go, according to my directions, which may have aided in it not catching fire. Nice. Yes, we do not like spicy pillows that self-detonate. Spicy pillows need to stay intact and be properly recycled. Start by taking these 4 screws off here. Interestingly enough, when they sent this to me, they told me they had taken it to some other places and they had said they couldn't repair it, which got me a little worried, notably. Also, something I was thinking about, it's bowed up right here, but I think the battery's actually over here. So if it's bowed up here, not here, I'm wondering if maybe the last repair shop did something to it. Or if maybe there's some other problem going on. I hope not. I hope it's just the case itself got a little warped over the years. Okay. Oh, yeah. Should probably... Oh, yep, there is. Check a micro SD card. Put that right there. Let's see. Was there anything else in it? No cartridge. All right, cool. Get a really tiny screwdriver. What the? Chat, did you see where? Oh, it is. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's like, where did that screw go? So, one thing I like about this mat, by the way, it has little magnets on the sides here. Super handy. So, I'll put that screw there. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Were there any screws that I had to take out on the top? I don't think so. I think it was just those 4, and then this part starts to come off. I want to. Let's get a little spudger and just very gently pull this back. Go. Let's see. I think it's just. Yeah, the battery is here. I can see it. There we go. Okay. I was like, that should just slide out. Let's look at this here. Yeah, it is a little bowed. I wonder why. Yeah, the battery's not. The battery's over here. Oh, hold on. We might have a spicy pillow after all. Oh, yep, we got a spicy pillow. Spicy pillow alert. Oh, look at that thick boy. I'm going to show you guys up close. See if I can get it the angle just right so you can see it. Yeah, it's a little puffy on the sides. Yeah, I can feel it right there bowing up. Let's look at the calipers. So they had told me they had been having problems with it charging. They had also told me they took it to another repair shop. And, you know, the other repair shop might have just not noticed the spicy pillow. Because, yeah, if you have a spicy pillow, that's probably why it's not charging. You know, what do I know? I'm just a time-traveling VTuber from the future who, you know, has repaired tons of these things and seen hundreds of spicy pillows in their life. Let's see. So 79.3, 7.63, 8. Oh, I can squeeze it if I push hard. Okay. Yeah, that's a super spicy pillow. Yeah, that's no good. Hey, Galley Sprout, what's going on? You saw it, the spam, your poor eyeballs? Wait, hold on. Oh, thank you for taking care of that bot, Wireball. Used to frequent a thanks y'all hate it. Thanks I hate it subreddit until I saw someone I couldn't unsee. Oh, something I couldn't unsee. Oh, no. Let's not talk about that. Galley Sprout recently discovered I find man-made objects in deep, murky water to be kind of terrifying. Yeah, man-made objects in the deep water is definitely terrifying. I 100% agree with you. Wireball, the thing is, yeah, the initial memory, but when you're alone in your shower or late at night when you're trying to get to sleep, that's when the memory returns. By the way, quick tip with electric calipers. It was just some cheapo ones I got on the internet, so they're not super amazing or anything, but the case has this little battery holder for an extra battery. Well, I don't put an extra battery in it. I just put the same battery in it instead of leaving it in the calipers, because I noticed one time when I opened the case, they were on. So this prevents them from turning on while they're in the case. And also, the battery won't explode. All right, well, we have a spicy battery, a very spicy pillow. Yeah, the more I look at it, the spicier it gets. I should probably stop fiddling with it. Well, that was an interesting way to start things. Well, we're still going to pull it apart. We're still going to do the USB-C mod, because I still want to do that because I think it'll be a lot of fun. They had this glass underwater window you could see the propeller through. Unlock new fear. Yeah, I've seen plenty of underwater man-made structures. Yeah, they are just unsettling. I've never gone scuba diving though. Only snorkeling. Oh man. Oh, those screws are all kind of rusty. That's unfortunate. And do I have... Can I even get down in here? Will this work? Oh, it does fit. Okay, good. I was about to be very sad. All right, let's keep disassembling. Oh my gosh. These are in here. You had Sparky, you had a friend who had a fear of voids. That's an interesting fear. They would not make it as a time traveler. I'll tell you that. Oh, also, IR Leap, thank you for the follow from offline 5 hours ago. I've gotten bad about thanking people for offline follows. I mean, I get the fear of the void. It makes sense. It's kind of this instinctual, like, oh, I can't see anything. I'm terrified. I don't blame them. So please don't take my comments as condemnation. By the way, I apologize if I sound a little muffled today. I've got a protective mask on because this surface is so shiny. I'd hate to accidentally beam time travel rays straight into your eyes. So I'm wearing some protection. Galley Smart reminds you of a time years ago when you were walking on the beach and the water up to the thighs. Happy camper till seaweed got tangled around my legs. And then Oh, sorry to laugh. The beach at night is kind of terrifying. Okay. I think that's all the screws. Lift this very carefully. There's a lot of little cables that connect everything. So we got to be super slow. Okay, I can feel, so when I pull it a little bit, I can feel a tug right here. Yeah, there we go. Yep. We got a little cable here. Let's just pop that off. And pop this off. Nice. All right. So we've got our charging port here. Just for funsies, let's give it a look over, see if there's anything actually wrong with the port. Gelly Sprout. Oh, nope, Sparky. Sorry, the bot spam moved the chat and I missed a comment. Sparky, you have a fear of jellyfish? Oh, let me tell you. So, I was on a surfing trip one time, and I caught a wave, and before I could stand up, my inside of my thigh hurt really, really bad, and I thought I had like done something like scraped my leg on the fiberglass of the board, or like give myself some board rash while sitting on the board, because usually when you're waiting for a wave, you're sitting on the board, straddling it with one leg on each side. And so I thought maybe when I jumped into position to paddle in, I had scraped, maybe I had a crack in the fiberglass or something. So I paddle in to shore, get off my board. Yeah, and there's a jellyfish wrapped around the inside of my leg. It was not a fun day. Am I sure I'm trying to hide a super cool mohawk? I'm definitely not trying to hide a super cool mohawk. Yes, Wireball. That's exactly what I was implying. Sparky, I'm sorry. I probably just traumatized you, didn't I? All right, let's look at this. I want to look at this port under the microscope. Oh, we do have some broken solder joints in here. All right, let me see if I can get this to show up for you on camera, chat. Let me switch to microscope mode. Come on. I'm sorry, Sparky. Wireball, I walked through a man-o-war and flipped a bit of it up onto the back of my leg above my sock. I was getting pretty irritable towards the end of the walk because my leg was starting to hurt. Oh no. Hot vinegar back at the apartment made it feel much better. Yeah. You regret saying anything about jellyfish? I'm so sorry, Sparky. I mean, considering all the different kinds of things that you can encounter while surfing, I'll take a jellyfish encounter. Actually, that's not my only jellyfish encounter, but I'll keep that to myself. Did I delete the microscope button? No, I didn't. There it is. Come on. Microscope. Actually, I've been having a hard time getting this microscope to show up on my PC just for it off stream. So I think this was a very, very cheap digital microscope. So I would not be sure if it. I would not be surprised if it was on its last legs. I've already had to disassemble it and repair this port once already. There we go. All right, so now this shouldn't stop it from charging, I would think. But I don't know if you can see that. Oh, let me try to get this centered. You see how that's moving? Same over here. Yeah, so those are definitely broken. But the signal actually goes into the motherboard with these two connectors, so I'm not really sure. I still think, I mean, I don't know what these are used for. I think maybe they're accessories plug into them. Like there's like these metal plates on the end. Come on, let's get under there. So on either side of this, there are like these little metal plates. And so I think those are used to power accessories. So these two solder connections are good. So I don't know why this wouldn't be working. Other than see if I can get this under here. I want to check the inside of the port. Oh, Spark, you did scuba diving? That's awesome. Like I said, I've never been scuba diving, only snorkeling. Yeah, the port looks good on the inside. I think this actually is a working port. We can check the continuity, but I don't know. I think this actually the port that's in here by default. I think it's actually working. But the main problem is the spicy pillow, which that's really annoying. That this, I hope this shop didn't charge this person anything, because I mean, y'all saw this. It was 4 screws. I pulled the back off, and it was the pillow. I mean, I could even tell before I opened it. I could see that it was bulging. Like that's. I don't get upset very often, but I do get upset when people do this kind of stuff. Like, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they were. It was a simple oversight. I would hate to think that this person was lied to by this this repair shop, because the repair shop said it was going to need. Well, no, they must not have, because the story I heard was the repair shop said that this was bad, but they didn't have a part to replace it with, and so they gave it back to them. They might have just completely overlooked this, or just stuck it in so it wasn't charging, didn't take it apart, and they're like, oh yeah, the thing's probably got a bad solder joint, or probably busted. We can't fix it. Bye. Get out of here. But we aren't that technician. We aren't there. We didn't talk to them directly. So I'm only hearing this secondhand. So who knows? Who knows what really happened? But I think this is our problem, is the spicy pillow. Which leaves the question. We still want to do this USB-C mod. And if this is working, I don't want to remove it. Like, get rid of it. Although if you add a USB-C, it'll be redundant. Still, something about taking it off and throwing it away, I think, is a little wasteful. And, there'd be a big gap there because USB-C is smaller than this. All right. Beep time. All right. Let's see if these are actually making good contact. That one is. Yep, that one's making contact too. Keep losing my grip. Yeah, it's fine. It's working fine. We'll fix these two bad solder joints, but other than that, it's fine. That's really unexpected. I was not expecting to get in there and it would just be working. Oh yeah, you can see. I can see in the reflection a little divot right here. Oh yeah, very spicy. I think it's actually getting bigger now that it's out. Now it's not constrained. So I'm gonna have to dispose of that. All right, let's just heat up our soldering iron. Also, I'm so sorry I haven't been paying the closest attention to chat. But yeah, I definitely want to try scuba diving, Sparky. That sounds really fun. Oh, Wireball, you also went scuba diving. Nice. Am I been scuba diving? Actually, so tuning out the noises, Sparky, actually is something that I did too. Like when you're snorkeling, same thing happens. Like after a few minutes, you just kind of stop hearing your own breathing. I would really like to do reef diving as well, guys. That sounds really cool. All right, we've got our iron up to temperature. Let's get us a little flux on the end here. Oh, a little turned into a lot. Oh well. We'll just clean it later. Get my solder. We'll probably just add a little extra on here. All right. That should do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, I put way too much salt. Hold on. That is like way too much solder. Let me wick some of that up. Actually yanked this wick out of its container. Oopsie doodle. All right, let's just get a little. All right, there we go. That's much better. Nice. 10 our tip. All right. Oh, I just noticed these ones on the side are broken too. All right, let's get those. Nice. Okay. Those should be good to go now. To answer your question, I don't have any spare pillows. Unless the Game Boy Advance batteries work in these. I don't really have a lot of 3DS stuff in my collection. In fact, I don't have a 3DS currently in my collection. I need to get one. Don't think these are the same size as those batteries, but let me check. Yeah, no, they're a different size. Well, that's too bad. I know where to order some from. I just don't have any. I love you guys' conversation about the horrors of scuba diving. Yeah, don't barf into your regulator. That's probably a bad idea. All right, so the port is now fully functional. I'm pretty confident. Now we just need to find some empty space where we can install this USB-C port. The XL is definitely a little bit easier to install these in. We got the wireless. What is that? A wireless module? Yeah, it's the wireless module, the headphone jack. We could install it here, I think. Let's get one of these guys out. Come on. So we're gonna have to prep this before we put it in. Not just to put wires on it, but there's a little resistor we have to install right there. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it zoomed up, but there's like these two little pads right here. I have to install a 5.1K resistor, which I have very tiny 5.1K resistors that should fit. Let's see. These are not all 5.1K. Where's the 5.1K? $12K, 3.8, 4.7, 5.1. There we go. So I'll leave that like that. So I'll get to it quickly. Pats and Lemon Sharks, Cali Sprout. That seems like a lot of fun, actually. Did I tell y'all on my last trip to the beach, I found a tiny fossilized nurse shark tooth? Like pitch black. So it must have been super, super fossilized, super old. I made a tiny little, it was a tiny little one too. I made a necklace out of it. Let's see. So we got this post here. Got this little bit of reinforcement. So if I cut this post out, that post for the screw on the stylist is kind of in the way. But yeah, I should be able to scoot that in right there, I think. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. Is to put a hole right here, cut into this post just a little bit. Actually, we could just cut into it because the screw attaches up here. So if we cut down here, like the screw attaches right here. So if we cut just a little bit right here, we should just be able to scoot that in there after we take this post out. And then we can put this little pad on top of the USB port itself to keep that set up like it's supposed to be. And then we just run some wires over to our port and we should be good to go. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Let's execute on that. Need to get a little piece of tape to draw on. All right, got some painter's tape. Big old roll. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this across here. And we should be able to put this on here and trace out our pattern we want to cut. Just gonna get a pencil. I'm just doing a lot of extra. I just want to make sure I get that really well outlined. Okay. I think that's going to be too close to the stylus port. Yeah, it's going to go right through that screw. All right. Try again. Being a little extra cautious, but we only get one shot at this, so might as well take our time, you know? We rush it. Oh! Well, hello! Trek and Tosh and, Gachapon TV. Oh man, what a... Whoa! Saraimu, thank you for the raid. Wow, all three of you. That's amazing. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. I'm Retro. Oh my gosh, Slime Raid 2. Wait, Slime Raid? Where's the Slime Raid? The doctor isn't. Well, hello, everyone. All the raiders. Wow. Oh, did you change your name? Did you rebrand? Oh my god. Well, thank you for the raid. Wow, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. I'm Retro Switch. I do retro stuff. Today, we're fixing a 3DS that someone sent us, a viewer. And we got it apart, and turned out the whole problem was a spicy pillow. The port actually was fine, but the reason that they couldn't get it to charge is because the pillow was detonating. Like, look at this fun little guy. How poofy it is. It's like 8 millimeters in the middle where it's poofiest, and the normal sides are like 7.4 millimeters. So yeah, very spicy pillow. Turns out can't charge a broken battery. Who knew, right? Also, yes, my sleeves are traveling through time since I am a time traveler from the year 2221. Come back to document and experience retro gaming at its finest. So you're kind of seeing the residual time dilation effect. I try to protect you as much as I can with my covering my hands. If you saw my raw skin, it would send you hurtling through time into a time vortex, but we don't talk about time vortexes here. Time wizards would be very angry at me. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you come in and enjoy your stay. Be sure to give a follow if you like what you see. If not, we just enjoy you being here. So what we're doing right now is since everything's working, but I was asked to put a USB-C charger in. That's what we're working on right now. We're gonna make this USB port fit right here, but I got to cut away a little bit of this post, and I'm trying to avoid this screw for the stylus here. So I'm drawing the outline of the USB port on the side. So when I drill, I can drill precisely enough to not hit the stylus, little screw here holding the stylus in, and then take out a little tiny bit of that port over there, or that post over there. So we were just having a conversation about scuba diving and the horrors of the deep blue sea. So feel free to contribute if you'd like. So what were you all guys doing, by the way? All raiding at the same time. You all had to have been up to something. Do tell. All right, I like that. That looks like it's gonna work. So. Oh, Royce has requested a stream title change. Oh, let me go see. What was it? Retro gets wrecked by Raiders. Okay. Let's change it. Thank you, Wireball. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Raiders gone wrong. Okay. Stream title updated. Thank you, Royce. I hope you your sticks were well spent. Oh, let's get this solder out of the way. We're not going to need that for a bit. Okay, so I need to drill this hole, and then I need to use some files to file it out and make it nice. So let me get my drill bits. Oh man, they're downstairs. Hold on a second, chat. All right, I'm back. Okay. Whoa! Eee! Ah! No! 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 What's going on? No! What in the world happened? I just got pulverized. Hello? I think it was a result of you marking all those quests as complete. Retro VTuber deleted Trekkintosh's message. Wait, what message did I delete? Did I accidentally delete someone's message? Wait, why did I delete Green Sleeve? What? I'm very confused. I don't know. I mean, at least I didn't accidentally ban them like Fish. Poor Fish. I still feel so bad about that. I'm glad they were a good sport. All right, let's see. A giant thing of screws, or oh, all right. Let's see. Let's find a bit. 764 is probably it. I want something that's just a little bit larger. Nope. Third? Or an eighth, I mean? Yeah, green sleeve. Green frog? We will always remember. You always will remember, and that's okay. All right, there we go. Yeah. 1/8. All right. Who dares me to drill into the spicy pillow first? Kidding. I'm not going to do that. Don't drill spicy pillows. Green Sleeves is a really cool song. All right. So I need to drill this hole. I'm going to do this off camera. So I want to make sure I get this correct. Got to be very precise. Check our hole. Okay, so far so good. Oh, going a little too fast. Can't go too fast when you're drilling plastic. All right. All right. It's one hole drilled. Drill the next hole. Wow, that's weird. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Oh, Wireball just pointed out we didn't have our music going. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Someone should have mentioned there was no music sooner. Thank you, Wireball. No, it's not Super Serious Silent Time. I'm so sorry. All right. 2 little holes. All right. And we'll just add a third in between them. Sorry, I'm being very quiet. I just got to concentrate on this. Again, we only get one shot at this, so I got to be very careful. Take my time. Pay close attention. All right. There we go. I'll put those away here in a minute. Actually, let me go ahead and put the drill bit away because I will totally lose it if I don't put it away. All right. Whew. Yeah, by the way, thank you so much to our mod team, Sparkynika and Wireball. You guys are awesome. Not having any mods, it's not the funnest thing in the world. So thank you so much. It's such a huge weight off of my shoulders. All right, let's see. Let's get in here. You know what? No. Get that middle part out. The drill kept slipping off, so I didn't want to press my luck any further. Very slowly. Don't want to break any. Get her. There we go. All right, great. Just gotta. No contract, no bill. For shoutouts, there is a 2-minute global cooldown period. I'm so sorry. I was so concentrating on making sure I don't mess this up. I totally didn't see what y'all were talking about. I'm so sorry. I was just so dialed into what I was doing. All right. Let's pull our tape back and see our progress. Definitely need more off of the top here. There we go. Mod's actually very simple once you get a good place for the circuit board to be in the console. It's just making room for it is really the big challenge with this. You know what? Wireball, you've got it. You get a 15% raise on that $0. It's all yours. Enjoy. Check that little post out. Unfortunately, we did end up hitting the post for the stylist. but that's not too bad. Let's see if we can get it in. That's unfortunate. I think we're gonna have to take more out of that. Ah. The less glorious side of console modding. Sanding, filing, and other such duties. Let's see if that works now. Let's make sure it goes in this way. Looks like we still need to clear more of this out. So close. Oh, it's just so, like, ah. So close. Yeah, we might need to find an alternative method to hold the stylus little port in place. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go that far, but looks like that's just unavoidable. We want to make this mod work. Just hit it with a drop of hot glue. So, I'll try to screw it back in once we get this in place and see if the screw will go back in. Oh. Hey, it fits. I got stuck. I got it stuck. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shoot. Well, let me get it out this way. There we go. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there we go. Jeez Louise. Alright, so... next thing we need to do is we need to prepare this port. Alright, now we got it out. We can stop freaking out. Put my files away. Oh no, they fell under my wheel. Okay. So our next course of action, next thing we need to do is we need to attach those very tiny resistor to our USB-C port. So I'll go ahead and show y'all what that looks like over the camera cooperates. Come on. There we go. So you should be able to see here where it says R1. Let me zoom in a bit more. Yeah, that very tiny little spot there, R1, is where we need to solder this resistor. Which I think our resistors are the right size. Come on. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Those are pretty big compared to our circuit board. Alright. I think I can do this without the need of the hot air station. I think the hot air station is just going to be too much. So I'm going to put some flux on this. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. Wait. Oh, I think I knocked one of the screws somewhere with my arm when I was filing. Oh, darn it. We'll find it later. Let's worry about the problem at hand, which is getting this little resistor on here. get one out of the case here. I just lost it. There we go, 5.1. Oh, I already used the 5.1. Already fallen out. There we go. And I'm gonna need some good tweezers. So I gotta tell you, I got a cut on my thumb right here. So every time I go to grab something, it hurts. That's really not very helpful for this. Once I get this on here, I'll show y'all the after. Oh, that's so tiny. My resistor's just a little bit too big, I think. I'm gonna use the hot air. That's like way too small to even attempt with the soldering iron. Uh-oh, wait. Got the wrong tip on there. Just big old tip is definitely not gonna work for this. Use this little tiny tip. All right. Let's put our air down at 2. Let's set our air to 480. Oh, that's way too high in air pressure. Let's put it down at 1. Okay, there we go. Just a heads up, I believe we are at time for a break. Oh, nice. Let's get this soldered in place and then we'll go on our break. Thank you so much for the reminder, Sparky. Well, you know what? Do this like this. Let's let y'all watch. There we go. We're just gonna hit this with heat hot air until that drops into place. I'm melting the platform. I might have to manually do this. Oh, actually, it might be in place. Let's make a continuity check. Nope, but it did connect to one of the pins. How unfortunate. All right. Let's see if we can do this with the... I can get like one, but I can't get both. I know what I need. I think it's time for Matt. Have Matt hold this in place for me so it stops wiggling around so much. Did I cover up what I'm working on with the tape? Oh no, I just lost the resistor when I... Yeah, the resistor came off. Oh, where'd it go? Nope, we lost the resistor. Part of it's still on the board. Oops. Yeah, the resistor broke. All right. I'm gonna add some more solder to these pads, but they're very tiny pads. There we go. Let's get another resistor because we broke and or lost that one. All right, here's another 5.1. Go. Come on, little resistor. Get off. Get off. It's stuck. Stuck to the tweezers. Oh no. See that, chat? I can't get it off the tweezers. Ah, come on. Alright, I need to wipe these tweezers off. Alright. All right. Come on. Oh, this is so rough. Resistor's just a little too big and it's just hard to get on there right. Oh, man. Reposition. Ah, come on. Maybe if I put it... Darn it. Accidentally knocked the resistor back out of place. Ugh. I have this problem at times. I use something metal, it wicks away the heat. If I use something plastic, it melts. Absolutely. Very relatable. I feel like hot air is our only option. All right, I'm gonna try this without the microscope, using the hot air station. If this doesn't work, we're gonna go on break, and we'll come back to this in a minute. I'll let this get real hot first before I put it over there. Gonna heat this up until I think it's in place. All right, let's see. I think that got it. Let's check it out under the microscope. So the reason I didn't do that, I was scared it was gonna like knock it off. Interesting. Let's look at it from this side. That is the tiniest little connection. But it's a connection. I'll show you guys here in a second. Actually, I just noticed something. Hold on. I may be silly, which I mean isn't a surprise for y'all. Let me hook this back up and I'll show y'all what I mean. I think I might have just struggled for no reason. There we go. So, check this out. So, if you look, right here is where I was connecting this side of the resistor. But there's also this trace here going to this via. And I've got a really good connection on this side, but the connection on this side is very questionable. So I'm going to check another one of these USB ports, and if it's the same, like if this just goes to here, if this trace goes to there, then I can just scrape up a little bit of that trace and then solder to that and make sure we get a nice, good, solid connection. Because I don't want to send this back to the person with any question on whether or not that's going to be fixed in there good, if that's ever going to come out. Let's see. Let's put some more tape on this one so I can clip it into this alligator clip without damaging it. And let's look and see. Yep, that looks like it's the... Let me just double check myself, but you guys can see the freeze frame there. It looks like that's... Go into that. Yep, that trace is going there. Awesome. So that's easy. That's a nice find. So let's scrape away a little of this trace. Oof. Really need to get some fiberglass pencils for doing this. I hate scraping solder mask away with a knife. It just feels so not like the greatest idea in the world. There we go. And once I'm done, I'll show you guys the finished product and we'll go on break. tip here once it gets up to heat, or gets up to temperature. Fun little or magic flux dust on here. I can't get it to connect. Ah! I'm running into all kinds of little issues. This is how it goes, I guess. Scrape more of this trace away. There we go, I think that got it. Alright, so now we should have get our multimeter out. Continuity mode. Should have continuity between here. Well, I think this is ground. This side is ground. Nice. This side should be one of the CC1 or 2 or both. See which, put this other one back in and see where that's supposed to connect to. Where we're supposed to, I can't get a good look at it. connected to that pin, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th over from our resistor. Alright, so if this is connected correctly, we should have continuity between our resistor and this 5th pin over. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, continuity! We did it, chat. Finally, we got this 5.1K resistor to connect to the correct place. I wish I had smaller resistors. I think these are 603 or 6. What size are these? Yeah, these are 603. This is the size right here, 603. 603 was too big for this. I need like a smaller size than 603. I mean, these things are microscopic. I don't think I want to have them. But let me put this one back. The one that doesn't have the resistor on it. Well, feel free to shout out again, Wireball, if you think you missed one. It was Royce, Trekintosh, Gachapon TV, and Su Ramu. Alright, chat, I'll show you all my handiwork, and then we will go to break. Also, I can't believe 603 was too small. It was too big. That's silly. Alright. Let's refresh the microscope to be live. Come on. There we go. Check it out. It's connected now. We scraped off the trace over here and attached this side to the trace itself. And then on this side, it's connected to the actual pad. And the pad... sorry, I'm trying to do this like with the naked eye and also looking at the preview. So this connects to this 5th pin up here. So we are good to go. So no more microscope. When we get back, we'll finish up the mod. We'll be running some wires and soldering a couple little things. But yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and watching me struggle on the struggle bus. Hopefully the rest will be smooth, but I wouldn't count on it. All right. See y'all in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
Thanks for subbing, IR_1337. Welcome to the Retro and Scuff Show. Get ready for some fun times ahead with us.
Hey everybody, welcome back! Aw, thank you, Irelite. I appreciate you saying so. Aw, thank you, Wireball. Well, welcome back, everyone. It is time for us to continue. So, I don't think I explained exactly why we put this resistor on here. So, USB-C can talk a bunch of different charging voltages and amperages. And the way it does that is it communicates on the CC1 and CC2 lines between the source and the destination. And it can do that really two ways. It can do it either with like a chip that can manage the voltage across CC1 and CC2, or you can use a resistor, like so. So this resistor should modify the voltage traveling up and down the CC1 and 2 lines in such a way that the source, either a computer or a USB-C charger, be able to read that and say, hey, we need 5 volts. Send 5 volts across. Without that resistor, I think it would not work at all with any USB-C directly. Like C to C would just not work at all, I'm pretty sure. So we put that on there for that purpose alone. But also, this is, it says here on the case that it takes 4.6 volts. So 5 volts should be fine. 5 volts should be fine. That's a sentence. Anyways. Let's continue. So, where's my little brush? I want to brush the little plastic. There you go, little brush. I'm just misplacing things left and right today. Where did I put that cleaning brush? Where did I put all the cleaning? I brought like a 10-pack and I can't find any of them. How is this possible? Here's the pack. Let's just get a new one. We'll find the other one later. Get any of those plastic shavings out of here. Oh, wow. Irely, thank you for subscribing. Wow, that's really kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. Have you looked under things like the case? Nope, just a spicy pillow and the micro SD card. All right, so let's move on. Let's use our thinner 32 gauge wire. Oh, 30 gauge wire. That'll do. Let's see. That should be enough. I really need to find a better way to store this wire. This little case that this little cardboard box it came with just isn't really doing a good job. Like a wire spool or something. Oh, like a wire spool. They're on little spools. I need like a bar to put all the spools on. So they're not like in the way. Oh, I found the brush. Of course I would find the brush after I didn't need it anymore. It's how it always goes, isn't it? All right. Claw hammer. And just kidding, we don't need the claw hammer. My old hands spend too much time going to do the fine work now. My pleasure on the sub. Good stream. Enjoying the stream. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the draw today. My brain is kind of still fried from being sick. Even though I'm not sick anymore, my brain doesn't seem to have realized that yet. Okay. This... Doing the case mod on the mat here was probably not the best idea. I should have did that over the trash can. Just everywhere. And I don't want to tip over the mat because I don't want to dump all our screws out onto the ground. I almost did that on the break, by the way. I was like, oh, I should clean up the plastic. And I started to move stuff off the mat, and I'm like, oh, wait, all the screws. Don't want to lose those. Those are important. All right, so. On our board, we need to connect V to red and G to black, because we're going to go, we're going to make this ground, or we're going to make this the voltage, and we're going to make this ground. Let's shorten that up a bit. It's a little too long. Actually, let's tin this first, then trim it so it doesn't spew everywhere and little bits of wire shavings go all over the place. That'll be fun. Typing, too much time typing. I get you. I get you. Oh. Do some flux. Like a smarty smart. There we go. I'll do the same here. And we'll start with the USB-C port side first. We'll get it in position, and then we'll figure out how long we need to make the wires before we shorten them. All right. Glob of flux on both of those. Turn my spool around. Tin those pads up. That doesn't want a tin. Come on. There you go. All right. We'll connect our wire. Hold that for me. Thank you. Perfect. Tin our tip up. All right. Good. Actually, you know what? Let's bust out our new bottle of 99.9. 99.9% isopropyl alcohol. Clean this up real nice. Get all that flux off of there. Get a paper towel. Yeah. While I was grabbing a paper towel, I remembered I got a new gunpla for when we finish this Zappy. Crossbones Gundam. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Who doesn't want like a pirate-themed Gundam in their life? Let's clean these off. Alright, now we should be able to just slip this into our slot here. We're going backwards. Such a snug fit, so it might be easier to go this way. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's drop one of these screws in here. So that way, if this goes past it, it'll get captured. Oops. Stupid thumb. I told you I cut my thumb. Really unfortunate. Alright, got it in. We took a little too much off over here. That's unfortunate. There's a little gap. That's frustrating. But, I mean, doing that by hand, not too bad. Not the worst job I could have done. Not the best, not the worst. Alright, we'll just take our little piece of rubber here that was on that post and put it there. Also, we might the stylus screw might be salvageable. Oh, it is. Look at there. Nice. Very nice. That worked out well. All right, let's see. We gotta get these wires over to the charger. We should be able to route them through here, I think. That in that little gap. The black one right on top of it. Oh, I missed the little gap. Right. And is there going to be enough room to run these right alongside this? I think so. Might have to cut this out, though. Let's see. That lay flush? No, it doesn't. Or it does, because that's there. Yeah, that touches that. So... Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a small modification here. And we could sneak those along here to this. Should be able to just hold them in place with a little bit of Captain tape. Here, just like that. We're gonna hold all this down with some hot glue when we're done. Not the wires, but the module. Drop some hot glue on that. fits so well. As long as there's enough room. And that'll go right over to our connections. Nice. Ugh. I really should have drilled those holes elsewhere. All right, Captain Tape. I will give it an eye patch. That's a really great idea, Wireball. I like that idea. Or not Wireball, Sparky. Wireball said something, and it made my. I was reading Sparky's at the same time I was saying yours. I mean Wireball. Dyslexia. I deserve it. I deserve it. Sorry. I was reading Sparky's comment when Wireballs came up, and I read Wireball's name while reading Sparky's comment. My brain went, skirk. I'm so sorry. You're both excellent mods. I really appreciate you both. Why is also me you calling other people? Yeah, pretty much. That nails it right there. All right. Let's maneuver this into place. Oh, I put it too high. Darn it. There we go. Nice. Alright, both of those are going to end up right about here. All right, let me just double check something. Okay, ground is on the left, V-bus is on the right. We'll get a new piece of tape after we're done. That was just to make sure we had our measurements right. Because we're gonna have to kind of assemble this as we put everything back together. That flux between you. Running out of space over here. I'm like crowding myself with all this stuff. All right, get our iron up to temperature and we'll tin these. We'll connect them onto the charger over here. Probably want to clean this up first. I noticed we didn't clean the flux off after we did our little repair. So hopefully this will work through both USB-C and regular Nintendo charger. Out of cotton swab for this one. Oops. Direct original QA markings. Sorry. Alright. So, ground was on the left, V-bus on the right. Let me double check, triple check. Ground, V-bus. Let's use tweezers. Let's use better tweezers. Let's pull out yet another tool and make my area even more crowded. Let's add a little extra solder to this. And this one too. Make sure we get a good connection there. Really made this very short. I maybe should have made that a little longer. Okay, nice. Hopefully this isn't going to have to be taken apart very often, so these short wires aren't going to be too much of a critical issue. All right. Actually, we want red down there first. Black. All right. It looks good. Okay. Time for a little hot glue. Ah. Put some of these away so they'll start losing stuff. Waiting for the hot glue to warm up is always fun. Fun, I mean, not very fun at all. It always takes forever for these hot glue guns to heat up. I don't know why. Anybody know why these hot glue guns take forever? Any day now. So how's chat been? Y'all having a great night? Well, it's because they aren't temperature regulated aside from being a certain wattage that reaches equilibrium at the desired temperature. Oh. Okie dokie. The more we know. Well, this thing's stone cold. There's no... I have the worst luck with glue guns. I just bought this glue gun because my other glue gun exploded. So this light's been on the entire time we've been streaming. And look how dim it's gotten. I really think there's something up with these light systems. Because they're not warm glue guns? Fair point, Leet. They have slow heating element in them, so not to burn the glue. So I've been told. Oh, good point, Sparky. That's probably correct. Right now it's a warm glue gun. Oh, I stand corrected. Well, right now it's actually a cold glue gun. No, it's heating up, just real slow. Yeah, we're gonna drop a little glob of glue there, and behind it. Now it's very snug in there, like from friction. So I don't see it moving around a lot, but we should definitely add some glue back in the back here against this post, like right here. So that way there's something here that's filling in this gap so that it doesn't get pressed through by accident. You know, the glue's not super structural, but it'll at least fill this gap, and the glue will be springy enough to just keep it from getting pushed in. It won't, like, the glue doesn't compress much, so. There we go. Hot glue. Little trick for dealing with them little dangly bits. Just wind them up in a pair of tweezers and cut them when they get hard enough. All right. That should just about do it. I think we're good. Got some hot. Let's add some more back there. Like, get it in there. Oh, went in a little too early. Give that a second. There we go. All right. That should do nicely. Okay. So, just gotta ditch it all back up. Press our little cable back in over here. Come on. There we go. And this one over here. Come on. Oh, let's unplug this glue gun while I'm at it. I'm wiring up a C19 connector to feed my inverter charger solar charger controller with some 12 AWG wire. The molded plug I've been using gets pretty hot at 16 to 20 amps, so I'd rather use something with better thermal conductivity. Eventually, this C19 connector was designed for 14 gauge wire, though I'm having a lot of trouble getting 12 gauge in. Huh. I wonder why. I'm having a little difficulty closing it up. The wires are getting stuck on one of the posts for one of the screws. This side of the screw post. Did that work? Maybe. That's breaking away. Oh, such mean timing on that. Looks like I'm having a hard time getting the wires to go where I want them to go. Uh-oh. Cable came unsnapped. Getting these wires to fit is such a pain. Oh, I think I got it though. Let's see. I feel like I should have used enameled wires instead. Huh. Oh, so close. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. Let's try to go a size up. We got a slight problem. So you know I said the tops of these screws were a little rusty? Yeah, this one, I got it in, but now I need to get it back out, and it's stripping. Alright, how are you getting stuck? Maybe I can fix it on this end. There we go. Got it. Oh, it's still a little tight though. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, we've got to Bit of a bulge here from the wire. I want to close that better, but so this doesn't make a... Alright, I think we need to make another slight modification of the case, I think. Maybe not. Let me try... No, it's not working. Darn it. Also, we lost our connection here. Alright. Well, we got a bit of an issue. So this screw won't come out now. We need to get back into the system to correct this wiring issue. But now I can't get it out. All right. Arg, 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 arg. Ah! Lost my headphones. So what we're gonna try doing is we're gonna drill a little hole. I'm gonna drill this screw out. Yeah, it's just totally stripped. Okay. Ah, what a fun little detour. Sorry, chat. I really goofed, didn't I? I should have just abandoned that screw to begin with. I shouldn't have tried to save it. I should have just sacrificed that post entirely and put the USB-C port there. Almost. There we go. Got it. That was a little scary. Every time I look down, my headphones fall off. I gotta tell you, making a mistake like this off stream is a lot less stressful. Let's see. Yeah, so here's our dead post. I'm just gonna pop that. Ow, 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 ow. Owie. That like popped up and popped me in the hand. Ouchie. Okay. Okay, so we barely don't have enough room to get these wires across. So we're gonna make one more modification to the case. First, we gotta get these little screws out. So we're going to take this little shield compartment for the battery out. Also, you have to love the perils of case modding, right? Okay, so this wall here, we're gonna get rid of it. And so this is just gonna be in here like that, and there'll be a little bit of wall here missing where the cable goes by. Drop that on the floor. No. Ah. The thrills, the chills, the spills of case modding. Now, once we do this, we should have plenty of room to get our cables where we need them. All right. Looks a little rough, but, you know, it'll work. Working, it's better than not working. And I shouldn't be too mad about the post. Like, that would have worked if I hadn't... if I had done this little side bit first. And I know, we haven't put this back in yet, but I just want to make sure this closes up. Do we need our black wire on the bottom? Would that make this easier? Oh, maybe. Let's try it that way. Black on bottom. Come on. Perilous plastics. Yeah, plastics are very perilous. Especially if you are a fish, and they are micro. Okay, that looks like it's going to be much better. Just slide that up there. And that should close. Oh, I see. This is part of our problem. We didn't have enough room, plus we have a little excess cable here we need to shove into here somehow. Okay. All right. Let's get our battery basket back in place. Plastic comes from petroleum, petroleum from dinosaurs. Of course, it's people. Perilous. Perilous dinosaur plastics. Darn you, dinosaurs. Yeah, don't travel back in time to see dinosaurs, by the way. It's not as fun as you think it'd be. And say no more, lest I incur the ire of the time wizards. Alright, I think... Oops. Just came right out. Alright, let's put you here. Go back in. Back into your home. Alright, so we need to maneuver that red and black cable into place. Okay. Good so far. Snagged on the Wi-Fi radio. Come on. Got it. I think. Yeah. All right, let's button it up. See how well that did. Oh, this is a piece of trash. Like, that's a really weird looking screw. That is too long. Miss a screw. Did. All right. It's all back together. How does it work? Well, not really sure. Well, you can fit a battery in. A little spicy, but it's in. I don't want to try charging a spicy battery, though. Well, I guess that's as good as we can do until we get a new battery for it, unfortunately. Let me try something. I got a C2C cable. Really short C2C cable, unfortunately. Click. Well, that works. Oh, it's 11:30. We are running late tonight. So sorry, so sorry. I don't know if this will work without a battery in it. Voltage DC. I'm gonna try plugging this into the C port of my computer over here and just seeing what happens. See if we get voltage at the battery pack terminals. Yeah, don't look like it. And now, I think we're gonna have to wait until we've got a battery. Well, will it turn on when it's plugged in? That's a good question. Will it plug in with no battery connected? Or will it turn on plugged in with no battery? Well, we get a red light. I hate to do this. Oh. Go spicy pillow. Hey! It works! Alright, that's enough of that. Bad spicy pillow, go away. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna fully, I'm not gonna fully suit it back up. There's one screw that I knocked off the table I gotta see if I can find. And I'll contact the viewer and see if they want to get a battery and send it to me. I'll try it, make sure it charges and everything works through the USB-C. Which, I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it looks pretty good. I actually, if I don't have this one, if I can't find it, I have a whole box full of extra screws for other Game Boys, and I think they use pretty much similar screws. So if I don't find the one I knocked away, I do have other replacements. I have a lot of tiny screws. All right. Oh, that's the wrong end screen, isn't it? I went to the computer end screen. We haven't been to the computer end screen in forever. Next time we do a computer game, I'm gonna have to update all those graphics and everything. All right. Well, I'm pretty excited with how tonight went. I think things went really well. Had a couple setbacks, but that's not totally unexpected for us. When we're trying to engineer our own solution because one doesn't exist, there's always going to be a couple little setbacks, but we were able to identify the issue, got a working USB-C port, and yeah, got it to boot up. So I'm pretty excited with how that all turned out. Let's get our credits rolling. We have a lot of credits today. We have a lot of people to thank. What a thankful day. Hold on. I gotta take off my extra masking. Can't. Oof. Those time shield masks are kind of a pain to wear. Very useful, but not super comfy. That's for sure. All right, let's log into our Streamlabs account so we can roll the credits, because it decided to log us out, because it always decides to log us out when we need it. Actually, we didn't roll it last time. Oh, before I forget, we didn't have any scuff today. That's 2 days in a row. All right, let's roll those credits. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you to IR Elite for joining the Transistors. As always, thank you to our wonderful moderators Sparky Dinka and Wireball. And we had 4 raids today. Oh my god. Trek and Tosh, Gachapon, I can't say the name. Suraimu, aka the Slime, Royce. Thank you all for the raids. Thank you for entrusting your community to us and our wonderful little retro hangout, cozy little chill repair shop. And yeah, let's get a raid going. Doop 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 doo. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Let's see. Psycho Shoe. Oh, it's Donuts is playing Overwatch 2. We haven't raided Donut in a while. Let's raid Donut. All right, mods, if you wouldn't mind getting us a raid message ready. Aw, thank you, Sparky. And thank you, Wireball. You're welcome. If you're a subscriber, be sure to use the raid message when we get over there. GBA repairs and USB-C mods done here. Excellent. Be sure to throw out a few raid emojis when you get there as well. All right, let me get this started. Yeah, be kind and be good. What does Bill and Ted say? Be excellent to one another. And I'll see y'all all on Tuesday, where we'll be playing some Metroid Prime 2. I'm super excited for that. I think that'll be a ton of fun. I think our playthrough of the original Metroid Prime was a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 2. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate y'all being here. You're all the best. And I'll see you over on Donut's channel. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you later. Have a good night. Toodaloo.